Today, we're gonna do the third episode of the Lego Spike Education Pride. So today we're gonna make a wind vane, which is a machine that tells you where the winds come from. To make this wind vane, first we need our herd and take 4 black studs and stick it here and here and stick it to the main frame and get this, whatever the name is, and do the same as the herd. Take the 4 studs and stick it on one long side. Then take 2 of the pink plates and stick them in like this. Take 4 studs, stick here, 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 and here again, like this. And the direction is very important. Take 1 connector and stick it on the right pink plate and stick it on the edge. Be careful with the number of studs that you're sticking into, but stick it here so it looks like this. 2 away, stick. And take 1 yellow brick and a round brick and stick it like this. And take 1 gray rod, like this. This may be hard. And another connector. And stick it like this. Be careful with the height or the length that sticks out, because that part could be tricky, like dialing it. And another yellow brick and do the same thing. And do the same thing again, but only this time with this, the black rod, like this. And then a blue brick and this again. It's this way in your direction. And another black rod, stick it same as the yellow one. And stick the yellow one through the blue one like this. So it'll come out the other end. And another blue brick. And stick it on the yellow brick that is sticking onto the black thing. So it will become like this. Take this kind of connector and black plate and stud this way. The direction, as I said, is also very important in this step. Let's see, 2 away, here. This may be a bit tricky, so count 1 hole and 2 hole in the front of the plate, the main frame. And 1 more and up and two spaces and here. Now we're gonna make the actual person or the wind vane part of the wind vane. So take 1 motor and match it in the right position so it becomes like this. And take 2 studs, stick it here and here. Flip over, 2 studs. Again, the direction is very important. 2 studs here, and another one here, and another one here, 3 studs, and another one here, 4 studs. So it's the opposite way, and 2 on the top. Yellow rod, stick, black plate, and another stick. Now the black plate's direction is important, so that 2 of the holes are pointing to the back side and 2 are pointing in the front, not sideways. And this goes in the side way. On the blue part, 2 studs on the top, like this. Pink plate, 2 studs, like this. 9 holes. 9 holes. Stick to the way of the motor, the front side of the motor, like this. black connector, the long ones. Stick it on the back side. Stick these two on this in the back side like this, and another 9 rod. Stick one more stud on the 4th hole. 7 blue rod. 2 studs. 1 here, 2 spaces, 1 here. Stick it on the 9 rod like this. And black boomerang thing. 1 connector here. Stick it here like this so I can move. Black plate. And stick it on the motor like this. Another black plate here. And take a yellow rod that is 7 holes long. You can measure it with one of the rods. 7 holes long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The thing with the hole. Yellow rod. And one of these. And the holes, they all point at the front or the back. One of this. One of this. So 1 round shaped white block and this radar shaped thing. Black round plate that looks like this, which has a hole, and stick this rod through like this, and not all the way through. Now that I see it, like an umbrella. Ding, too small. So stick one of the holes here and one of the holes on the black one. So it becomes like this. Pink block. And stick 2 eyes. Like this. So you can make the eyes out of a black eye and one of these and stick together. 2 connectors on the bottom of the brick so that they go on the back side of the eyes. And stick it on the pink plate. Like this. So it's a bit cute. And remember this one that we started with? So turn this whole thing to the side. You just stick it on the edge so that these two don't connect. And just stick it here. And well, we eventually have to connect these two. So we'll stick a yellow rod on the middle of this. And the 5 pink rod on here to connect these. And take this coat, the wire, and stick it on the wire holder, obviously, like this. And stick it on the A side of the herb. And our wind vane is finally over! And now it's ready. Now I'll coat it. So I'll connect it. Okay, now I paired it. Oh! Whoa! The book tells me to control the program. Now the wind is blowing. When does the wind stop? Well, I can tell it's a success. Well, I want to test it, but I can control the wind. So it's been since 3 days that I made this the first time, which I said I couldn't control the weather, which is true. And now, luckily, today it's raining, so let's try forecasting the weather again. 5.0 in Seoul. I think it will change a bit because the wind is not constant. So let's see how the wind changes. To measure the wind speed, let's just first go to the Earth, a global map of wind, earth.newschool.net, and you'll see the whole world's winds. I found a really strong air current right here. And it says 90 kilometers per hour. It happens to be the South Pole, but the South Pole doesn't actually have any cities. So how this works is you can just type in anywhere, for example, the South Pole or any other city or country you want, and then run code, and then it will show us how strong the wind is in that place. This may be simple, but defining forecast wind speed was very, very, very hard. So when you start the program, it shows us the wind speed in meters per second. It says it's 6.4 meters per second. Now I'm gonna try where I live, Seoul. Okay, now it's Seoul where I live, and let's try it. 6.4 here too. It's kind of weird. I think the robot is not that exact. It could be a coincidence. Who knows? I'm not actually in the South Pole. Try somewhere very famous. Los Angeles. Let's see. 1.9 in Los Angeles. Okay, interesting. Here at Seoul where I am, the reason why the wind is 6.4 and it's strong is because it's raining outside and the wind is quite strong. So, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. If you don't want to lose any other of our channels, hit the bell and please subscribe and